Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my business with you guys and kind of showing you guys what I've been picking up on OfferUp and showing you guys how I make a full-time income selling video games on eBay. And I get most of my stuff from flea markets, OfferUp, and Facebook Marketplace, and some local connections that I built throughout the years. And yeah, I'm going to be talking about a little bit more about my margins and stuff like that and kind of how much I'm paying. So I get asked a lot, like, what are my profit margins on all this stuff on the video games and consoles and stuff like that. I like to work at like 50%. That's like my sweet spot, but it could go down all the way to like 35 to 40% profit. So for example, PS2s, if they're complete, the fats or the slim systems, I usually try to pay like 50 to 60, but I get them as low as 30 to 40. But just say I'm averaging like 50 bucks per unit and I'm selling them for like 110. You take off fees and shipping and all that stuff, probably making like 30 bucks plus my investment back. So that's kind of like where I work. So you kind of got to do this at scale and kind of just have a lot of inventory, just like anything else. But the good thing with video games and paying up for stuff is that usually if you know what you're doing, you know what you're buying, it's good quality stuff, it's all working, of course, the stuff sells so quick. Like I list these PS2s and they usually sell that day or the next day, maybe a couple days at the latest. So it's really important to know what to buy and how much to pay for it. That's really the key with reselling. Whatever category you're in, whether it's clothing, shoes, it's really all about sell-through rate. And that's why I like video games, because I'm very knowledgeable in it and I know how much to pay and I know how much my return is going to be profit-wise. So I'm going to show you guys what I picked up, kind of give you guys some numbers and stuff like that. And yeah, so let's see how I make a full-time income. Let's get it. All right, guys, so here's everything that I picked up in the past 2 days on OfferUp, and I'm excited to get into that box, but I just picked this bundle up today. I'll break that down, but let's break down a couple PS2s here. So these I usually get on OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace. I try to pay at least 50 to 60 for them. That's kind of like my average, and I can get them low as 40 sometimes. It's always good to have extra controllers. If you see them at flea markets or garage sales, pick all that stuff up, because there's been multiple times, and also your cords too, AV cords, powers, all that stuff. Pick all that stuff up if you see it. And because there's been a couple times I just bought the system and there was no cords or controllers, and now I can complete systems because I have the extra stuff that I bought. So just a quick tip there. And I usually been getting like $110 each on these, and like I said, $40 to $60 like my price range on them. So just right there, there's 3 systems, PS2s right there. So those are 110 each. Then like N64s, I usually try to get for like 50 bucks. The market's kind of down right now, but with Christmas coming up, I feel like I can get at least 100 for that. Has all the cords, of course. Got this Nintendo Switch bundle, Animal Crossing edition, and I paid $250 for this, but it came with all these games right here. So like Sonic, like that's $20 game, $40 game, 40, and then this one's brand new sealed, and this one I should get like 50. So that's a pretty good deal right there. So that's like an example of paying up with slim margins, and I should only make maybe like $60 to $70 profit on this whole deal. So for a lot of people it's not worth it, but for me, I know this stuff sells quickly and I just love having good inventory. So to spend $250 to make like $60 to $70 profit, a lot of people won't do that, and it's understandable, but for my business model, I'm okay with doing that. So it really depends on you. You might need things to sell super quickly. You might need to get them as cheap as possible. But with people that have a little more money to spend, or their margins are a little slimmer than yours, that's kind of the advantage some people may have over you if you're looking to get like a PS2 for 20 bucks or 10 bucks, you know what I mean? And that will happen. Like you will get like a bundle like this for 200 bucks, a Switch bundle, or a PS2 you might get for 30 bucks, 20 bucks. So I kind of equal that all into my business as a whole, and it all works out in the end. Then I picked up this bundle here. It was a Nintendo NES, all the cords, PS1. I got one of these PS2s in there. It was just a console, but like I said, get your cords, completed it. And then also it had a complete Sega Genesis down there. I got all 4 of those systems for only 80 bucks. So that's what I'm saying. Like I pay 80 for all that. Like those deals will pop up, those good deals. So it kind of lowers the price if you think about it on everything. You know what I mean? That's how I look at my business. So like for the NES, I don't know, maybe 60 bucks, PS1 50 bucks. Sega Genesis, 50 bucks. PS2, 110. So paid 80. It's good margin. Here's another one here. Oculus Quest 2. I paid 160. I like to pay 150, 160. This is just something new I've been kind of getting into. Been looking for these for at least 160, and I should get like 275, maybe 300, because that's the original box. So that's something I'm looking for right now. Here's a bundle I just got right now for 80 bucks. So we got a Wii, and then it has all the cords, and the good thing is it has multiple controllers, nunchucks, which I'll keep the extra stuff and bundle it with systems. It has 3 sensor bars, so that's good for parts. And then it came with Mario, which is an easy, you know, $20, $25 game. Then it came with this Beatles Rock Band guitar. So with these, if they're not Xbox 360, they're wireless. Oh no, the Xbox 360 ones are the ones you really want, with that they're wireless ones. Those ones go for good money. But this one right here, like the Wii, PS3, PS2, a lot of them require these dongle receivers right here. So what I'm probably going to do is sell these receivers separately and maybe toss the guitar, or maybe I'll just put the dongle with it. I just don't want to ship the guitar. Those things are a hassle. But it paid 80, should get like 50 for the Wii, 20 for this, and then the dongles and receivers, you know, should make my money back. And then I have all these extra parts to kind of play with. So right here, we got this deal here, and this was a really good deal. I got a Wii, I got that N64 that was on the ground, got a complete inbox Conker's Bad Fur Day, and this alone goes for like $250. So for the Wii and all these games right here, I landed up paying like $360 for everything. So $250 right here, about $100 on the N64, that's $350 in sales. Then we got these games right here, Sonic Riders, that's like a $50 game. Got 2 of those, one's complete. One of the discs is kind of beat up in that one, but it's at least a $50 game. And then this one's pretty good, like 35. This one's like 15 to 20. Sonic Gems is like, I believe like 40. Not too sure, guys. I'm kind of going off the top of my head, but I know those are good games to look out for. And then he also threw in some extra cords for N64, for like a GameCube and stuff like that. Also got those 3 GameCube controllers as well. And then here's some games. If you ever find them out in the wild, they're really good. These are like $60 games, $50 games minimum. If you find them complete, they can go upwards to 100. So we got Gunstar Heroes for the Genesis, and then this game right here. So keep an eye out for those. Super Mario 3, which was actually also into that 4 bundle that I got for 80. And then it came with Ninja Turtles and Aladdin. And then we got Paper Mario Color Splash. This is a really good game to look out for. There's like $40 to $50 just for that one. Adventure Time, SpongeBob, probably some $15, $20 games there. So that's pretty much everything that I got in the past couple days, guys. Always buying stuff. So if you ever have stuff to sell, please reach out to me on Instagram at AdrianAdler209, and we could work something out. So yeah, guys, that's how I make a full-time income selling on eBay. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not this YouTuber or this person that sits in front of the camera and lies and say I make all this money and stuff. I'm pretty laid back with my reselling business. I don't want it to be to the point where I have to hire employees and all this stuff. That's all good and gravy, but at the end of the day, like, I'm in eBay's backyard. I'm not gonna do reselling forever, guys. I'm gonna do it. I told myself I'm gonna resell until I just don't enjoy it no more. And you know, I'll start other businesses and other things like that, whatever comes up, you know what I mean? I'm thinking about moving into storage units and doing that, and that's gonna be good for the channel as well. And maybe start selling more at the flea market and stuff like that, and kind of having that into my business. So yeah, guys, I'm still trying to figure it out myself, but for me right now, doing video games, this pays the bills. It helps me, you know, be able to save money and, you know, have a good lifestyle, you know, be comfortable. And that just works for me. So I know a lot of people are out there saying your profit margins are low, or what's your profit and all this stuff. Well, my profit's around 40 to 50% on everything that I'm selling. And for me, that's what works for me. Some people want 60, 70% profit, and that's okay. Everybody's business model is different. So I hope you guys got a little bit of something out of this video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please like the video, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.